Hey guys, welcome back to Flat Creek Digital. This is Joni, and in this video we're going to be going over some Inkscape basics. Okay, I know Inkscape can be very intimidating at first, but trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. So in this video we're going to go over some more basic tools that you can start off with using Inkscape. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is to zoom in and out. You're going to use your minus key and plus key over here on your number pad. Okay. And plus, when you get started, the first thing you really want to do is go up here to your document properties tool. Click on it. Change your format to US letter or whatever project size you're working on. And then down here, I always like to unclick always on top. Basically, if you leave your mouse over each item, it will tell you what it's for. But this always on top, it leaves the page border on top of your drawing, and I don't like that. It may not bother you, but I don't like to see that line around my image when I'm drawing. So, all right, so unclick that. You can close that out, and now your page is set. Next thing I want to do is show you how to import an image into Inkscape. So you go up here to File. You're going to go down here to Import. And then you're going to just go to wherever you have your file that you would like to put into Inkscape. I'm going to try and find a Tumblr design that I made way back, just to add a little name into it. Let's try this one. Okay, let's go and put your image in there. Alright. Now, say you wanted to put a name and add it to this image. So you're going to go over here to your Edit Text tool. You're going to click on that. You're going to click where you want your text to go. You're going to type in your name. Okay. Now, if your text toolbox doesn't pop up, it's right here. If you don't see it up here, you can use this arrow and find it in this list of items. And right here where you see text and font, you can click on it, and it's going to bring you to the font options you have within Inkscape. I'm going to choose something girly. Let's do Bellberry. Okay. Once you find your font you want to use, you're going to go down here to Apply. It's going to apply your font. Okay. Now, you're still stuck in the text tool. So to get out of the text tool and where you can resize your font, you can go up here to your arrow, which is, I like to call the selector tool, and you click on it, and it brings you back to where you can resize your images. Okay. Make sure to hold down Control. Grab one of these arrows and just pull it out. Now, if you didn't hold Control, you can still do that, but it could get a little really wonky. So just when you're going to resize it, the best thing to do is hold down your Control key so it keeps the ratios right. Alright, so let's see. Pull it back out a little more. Place it in the center. Okay, now you want it to go whichever way you would like for it to go, but I want it to go lengthwise this way. So you can go up here to your rotating tools at the top. This is counterclockwise 90 degrees, clockwise 90 degrees. This will flip it. Basically, this mirrors your image, and this will mirror your image, but downward, so you'll have your upside down. So what we're going to do is hit this counterclockwise to get it to go the way you want to in the center of your tumbler. Now, if you wanted it to go the other way, of course, you can rotate it and make it go that way. Now, you can also do it manually. If you can see here, and I'll make it larger so you can see. Okay. Let's get this out of the way too. Maybe you can see a little bit better. Alright. See the arrows? If you click again, now you're going to have rotating arrows. Alright, so basically you would just click on that rotating arrow and rotate your image. Okay. Now, if you accidentally move this, this is your access to your image. So if you move it over here, it's going to rotate it on that angle. Sometimes you can accidentally move it and it starts getting all crazy on you. Just get it back in the center. Okay? That's a quick, easy way to use those. Let's see, we'll go to, let me get this back in the center just for looks. Rotating it. Click on it again to get your arrows back to resize it. Okay, and there's that. Let's go over the squares and circles. Over here at your squares and rectangles tool, you can click on it, and you're just going to draw out a square. I don't have my fill on. See down here where it says fill on? You can fix that just by clicking on a color. Your stroke is in red. You can fix that too if you wanted it to match your black. You just hold down Shift and choose the matching color. You can also turn off your stroke, but that may have to be another video. So now that we got the square, let's try our circle. Same thing. Now to hold down Control and click and hold it out, that'll make you have a perfect circle. If not, you're going to have a crazy circle. If you don't hold Control down, you can change it whatever way you want to. But if you hold Control, it's only going to give you a perfect circle. Okay. Same thing goes for resizing. The arrows are all the same. Double click to get your rotating tools. Or resize with the arrows. Okay. Best way to kind of go from object to object is you can just click on a blank space on your page here. And that'll help you kind of get from every image. Okay, let's turn this one red. So basically click on it, and you can click on any color down there. Hold Shift to change your stroke color. And let's say you want this circle to go behind the square. These are going to be your layering tools that you can use. So this is going to layer the object up one, down one, and all the way back. So let's send it all the way back. Or send it up one. Okay, let's make another little circle so I can show you layering tools better. Change the colors. So now you have 3. So say you wanted to get this behind the circle but not the square, you layer it down 1. You want it to be behind everything, then you're going to go and use the layer selection to the bottom. Okay, so there's your layering tools. Let's see, what can we do next real quick? Let's do the Freehand Pencil. I like to use this one a lot. Real quick, you can make sure it's on this to smooth it out. You can up your smoothing and shape. You kind of leave it on none if you really want to do a freehand image. Okay, you can up your smoothing, and it's going to change it. So say if you wanted to draw something and you didn't want it to look so crazy, you would be able to use your smoothing tool. Alright, let's see, let's go to dropper. Okay, say we're clicked on this image. If you can see here that the boxes around this image, say you wanted it to be red, you choose your dropper tool and you're going to choose red. Alright, that will change your color. Paint fill, this will do the same thing to an image, but it's going to fill it. Let's say you wanted, make sure you click off of the image before you do this. You wanted this to be blue, you can fill the image with the blue color. And now you have a separate circle. Okay, let's show you maybe the eraser tool. Okay, the eraser tool, you have to have that image selected that you want to erase. If you don't have it selected, it is not going to erase the image. You have to have it selected. You can change your size up here, the width of the eraser, make it smaller. That's helpful on things that you want to clean up. Go back up here to selector tool, and you can go back to clicking everything around. I'm going to show you the alignment tool. Also, you can right click on these images and you have a lot of options here. You can duplicate here. It's going to duplicate your image. Let's make it smaller. Change the color. I'm going to show you the alignment tool. Okay, if you will hold shift and select the image behind it, you can go up here to your alignment tool, which is also up here in your top or in your toolbox down here. Okay, and you're going to make sure you have glass selected, and you're just going to hit center on vertical axis and center on horizontal axis, and that will get your circle into the center of this circle. Make sure it's on less selected unless you're trying to center something up to your page, and then you can change it to page, and that will actually line up these images on the center of your page. Okay, I hope that helps. I might do a part 2 because there's so many tools and options in Inkscape. Way too many to go over in one video. But I hope that helps you out. Leave comments. If you have any questions or anything else that you would like to know, and I will put it in my next video. Alright, thank you. Y'all have a good day.